Hey guys, Leafy here, and I just wanted to say that everyone in here should go kill. I know what you guys are thinking. Oh no, another scum, another commentating freak who's here to jump on the bandwagon. Yes, that's me, Dream TV. But no, actually, this is just my first time trying this out, and I see a lot of people these days doing this type of storytelling, and I thought it was pretty interesting. And I also know what a bunch of you are thinking. Oh man, you're just another Leafy, pyrocynical vlogger, but I thought this would be a pretty interesting thing to try out because I kind of love the idea of clickbait, leading them on, making them think they're going to get something that they're not going to get. And then you have the game playing in the background that has nothing to do with the actual story that's being told. But it's art, I think. I don't know. Can someone pull up the art dictionary, tell me what art is? Define art, please. So I just wanted to tell a little story about when I was in kindergarten and I used to get bullied. And I've never been bullied before in my entire life up until this point. Wow, entire life, that's pretty long, 5 years. But this was the first time and the last time that I was bullied ever in my entire life. So without further ado, go ahead and cue that main intro sequence. So yeah, I was about 4 or 5 when this girl started bullying me. Her name was Leanne. My name was Dream. You already know that. And to be honest, I have no idea where she came from. I remember I have spoken to her a few times throughout my kindergarten career. It's like a job or something. Throughout my kindergarten days, I didn't really, pay any attention to this girl. We talked a few times. I've seen her in the class, but she had not even been a part of my life up until halfway through kindergarten. So one day the teacher's just moving us around. I don't get to sit next to my friends Dakota, Kylie, and Tommy. They get moved, I get moved, everyone's just being moved. I don't know why she's doing this. Maybe it's to make us interact. I don't like that. That's not my style. Anyways, I end up next to this girl named Leanne. Seemed like a pretty cool person. She didn't seem like she was evil, but oh man, was I wrong. I should have known. First couple days go by, nothing. I just started noticing some weird things going on. Like, there was this one time, it was Halloween. The teacher made these Halloween cookies. Brilliant. I mean, what other types of cookies would you expect to have on Halloween? Am I right? I look at my plate. I have 2 cookies. I look away for like 3 seconds. I see an obvious motion going on to the left of me. I look back at my plate. Now there's only 1. Where did the other 2 end up? I don't know. I'm looking at Leanne's plate and she has like 5 cookies. And I'm assuming the teacher didn't give that to her and she has mine. So you know what I did? I took them back. And you know what happened? She screamed. Like, she walked in on her parents doing. So teacher runs over and looks at us and tries to figure out what's going on. Teacher sees a cookie in my hand and her like screaming next to me. And then she calms her down, takes her out of the classroom, tries to figure out what's going on. Teacher calls me over to her desk. I'm on timeout. Are you serious right now? Time goes by. I don't think anything of it. I just think she's being a little hooligan. I'm trying to move on with my life. I'm 5 years old. I got things to do. So now fast forward a little bit. It's Parents' Day, where you decorate something cool for your parents to come in to class and see your stuff. Get this. I make my little heart cutout, stick it on my paper desk, put my stepdad's name in it, put my mom's name in it. I'm waiting for my parents to come in to see it. Out of nowhere, I feel like shivers down my spine, the sixth sense going through my body. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. In my peripherals, I can see someone staring at me. Guess who's staring at me? Demon spawn of the father of death, Leanne. She's to my left looking at me, like staring me down. And she's just inching closer. And then she inches closer and closer until she's really close. Then guess what happens next? She lifts up her hand. She moves her hand in the proximity of my area. She's trying to be stealthy about it. She's trying to be like ninja, jumping through, like doing backflips through like lasers and stuff. Now I can see everything she's doing. She's trying to be sneaky about it. She moves her hand all the way over to my desk in my proximity and touches one of my heart. What she did next, I could not have even imagined anyone would have done something as terrible as she did. She goes to the edge of one of the hearts that's glued to the paper on my desk. She pulls it up and slowly tears it. I'm not talking about like a rip sound. I'm talking, she's slowly tearing it. She rips my heart all the way down the middle. And then it connects to the second heart for my mom and leaves it barely hanging on to the piece of paper that's on my table and drops it. And she looks at me and smiles. She says, what are you gonna do about it? And I'm looking at her like, you're right, what am I going to do about it? Because this girl deserved like a Kimbo slice to the throat. Once I got caught hitting my sister cried, obviously, because it hurt. My mom told me, in my own words, if you ever do that, you are never my child again. So after that, I never hit another girl again. My sister was the first, my sister was the last. I never hit another girl ever again in my life. What do I do when Leanne rips my heart? That's right, I did the only thing any man who felt hopeless would have done at age 5. I cried like no man has ever cried before. Like, you thought that this guy's cry was something? Well, you should have seen my cry. Like, it was of helplessness, of hope that was lost, never to return ever again. Teacher pulls me out and, she's asking me, what's going on? Why are you crying? She tries to comfort me. I don't say anything. I just continue crying. I'm sure she felt bad. Miss Carol, if you're out there listening to this, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you through that. I know there were several people walking by looking at us. It almost looked like you might have like beat me or something, and I was like crying, and let's be honest, you kind of deserve that too. Anyways, we go back inside. I don't know if she figured anything out, but that was the last time I sat there. I kind of like force moved myself, and I started sitting near the teacher from that point on. And never really had experienced that afterwards. It's kind of weird. It just kind of disappeared. So fast forward 2 years. In the end, she was just talking to me about like her teachers and her friends who she hangs out with. And after that, whenever she saw me like outside of the school, she would say hi, or like during like class time when we're in lines walking to the lunchroom, she would wave hi to me. And it was a totally different vibe that I got from her than I got when I was in kindergarten, which was interesting. So I guess the moral of the story is, everything happens for a reason. There might have been a reason why this girl was bullying me or torturing me. Yeah, I know, I joke, I say she was Satan's spawn. But honestly, maybe there was more to the story rather than her just treating me terribly any chance that she got. A lot of things can't be judged on the cover. Oh my gosh, Green, that's so original. You come up with that yourself? Yes, I did. Actually, I copyrighted it. It's like the Fine Brothers copyrighted reaction channels. Anyways, I talked long enough, guys. If you guys liked the video, please thumbs up. If you hated it, thumbs down. If thumbs up and thumbs down are a little too simple for your complex mind and you need a little more, please comment in the comment section below and tell me what you think. And I swear, for each person that subscribes, I'll give you guys your very own little bully girl to bully your kid or bully your friends. Usually ships within 3 to 5 business days. But in all seriousness, I definitely thank you guys for watching my video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out, fam.